got up here to the trailhead. It's freaking cold. Sorry I haven't been recording. Still a little snow, but it's just cold. It's in the teens. Go up here and put in my permit. Got it right here. Gotta drop it off in the box. Keep one on you. So it's just up from the road. For some reason I thought it was right at the road. There we go. HE Thru hikers deposit permits here. Damn, look, it's all full. That's can be section hikers too, but I know there's a few, at least 2 hikers I know, or 3 that's been through here. Let's see if I can get it. Almost. There we go. It's in. Yep. Alright. There's the trail. There's the lake. We're heading up. It's supposed to be clear today. What's all these clouds? It's the mountains. Alright. Get back to you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, making our way up. At least to Molly's Ridge shelter. There's the lake. So from there, decide if I want to go any further today, but that'll get me up in elevation, get the first big climb out of the way. It's going good so far. Feeling pretty good. Finally warmed up, but been going uphill. Sun's trying to break out, but yeah, might have to take a layer off here in a minute. Sounds crazy being cold as it is, but this uphill gets me sweating sometimes, and I don't want to get too damp. The cold temperatures coming in tonight. Alright, a few stairs coming up. I'm gonna stop this, unzip, and see if I can cool down for a second before I head up them. Yeehaw. Here comes the sun. Little darling. Here comes the sun. And I say, it's alright. Boo-doo-doo-boo-doo-doo-boo. Alright, the wind is chilly, but I am pretty warm. Might have to get my face mask out. Cheeks are getting a little chilled. They feel good right this second, but when I'm in that wind, yeah, it's cold. Anyhow, there's the lake down there. Winter Wonderland. You can see the trees blowing around. Yeehaw. I always love when I see the trees blowing around. I have to do a mini Flight of the Valkyries for that segment, maybe. Oh yeah. Sun's coming out sort of in between the clouds. Let's keep moving on. I may or may not walk up to the tower. If I do, I may not even go all the way up in it, but we'll see. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see it through the trees, but we'll see. I can't zoom. Alright, stop. Alright, the Shucks Tack Tower is just up there. See it? It's just in between those trees there. Still a little ways to go. Ground's super hard. Everything's frozen. The winds are just biting. But my hands have been warm. I actually have a glove off. It's crazy. These cotton gloves. First time my hands have actually stayed warm while I'm hiking, just with these guys. Anyway, I'll be using these cheapos for a while. Anyway, let me get back to it. It's getting cold standing here. Whew. Walking in a winter wonderland. Woohoo! Not a lot of snow, but it's some snow, and it's pretty. Yes, it is. It's a pretty snow. Yeah, and then we got a happy blowdown right here in the way. A little tribute to Bob Ross. It's a happy blowdown. This one, I think I got clearance. Let's see if I can step over. Ooh, no. Just enough clearance. Oh, slippy. My guys are happy. They didn't get hurt. No crushy today. Or at least, not yet. Oh, I banged my knee a little bit. But I think I'm alright. Could leave a bruise. I might leave a spot. Anyway, we're getting closer to the tower. Staying pretty warm right this second. Been out of the wind. Still cold out here, but keep moving. It feels good. That sun feels great. It's only a little bit of warmth, but it's enough. All right. Let's keep cranking it. Well, snow's getting a little deeper. Still isn't that deep, but it is getting deeper over in this little area. It's kind of icy underneath of it. There's some tracks here. There's a guy, he came up this morning, he said around 5. It looked like he was a photographer. I guess he could have been a videographer, but anyway, he was a little cold. He'd gone up here, get pictures of sunrise. He said the tower was shaking all over the place. He only went up a couple of rungs. I guess he was doing some long exposure stuff, is what he was saying. So I guess that was photography. Anyways, woo, bouncy. So there's some either doggy footprints or coyote. They look a little bit older. Kind of following the trail as well, which animals tend to do. Some of these trails could have been animal trails, game trails before they became people trails, and now they're both trails. Anyhow, whatever that means, they're both trails. They share the trail. Cool, cool. Not too far from the tower. I could do better with the zoom, but taking my hands out of these gloves is not one of my options at this particular time. So I was doing my nose, and I could get a little bit of transfer from my thumb. So they were a little quick and shaky, and hopefully get an idea of what I'm seeing up here. Beautiful view. Woo, slippy. Let me put this thing away, get back to paying attention to the trail. It's a pretty good drop off down there. Woohoo! There's been some blowdown, some big ones. A little tough, but not too bad. But nothing like standing Indian so far. So I was concerned about this spot being a complete sheet of ice, but it's not a complete sheet of ice, but it is icy. But there looks like a good path through there. I don't think I need any crampons, but Yeah, I was definitely worried about falling down there, but look at that. Is that something or what? Of course it's something. It's the... I'm taking my gloves off of this. I won't focus. Kind of fogged up. Ooh, that really messed things up, huh? Alright, well. There's water flowing underneath of it, but it's freezy. So gorgeous. Alright, let me pay attention and get a little more view. Pan through here. Check out the mountains in the valley below. Alright, we're up here at Chuckstack. Freaking freezing. So cold. It's cold as a witch's something and others. Or something. But anyway, you get the picture. Windy. Cold. This little caretaker's house. Cistern. Water. Maybe the tower. Nice and cloudy right now. It's a sketchy tower too. The floors are kind of funky up there, or they were. I'm not sure I'm going to try to walk these steps. I'll go up a little bit. I guess I'm walking them. I was worried they'd be super ass slippery. No guardrails really that well. Alright guys, this is probably as far as I'm going to go. I've got videos from 2016 that are posted and pictures. You're welcome to check those out. I apologize, I'm not going any further up right now. Yeah, you know, I have no idea how sketchy it is up here right this second. Oh, the wind wants to blow me off. The thing's shaking. Woo! Yeah, it's a ride. Alright, I'm going to put my phone away and hold on for dear life. Get down from here. Stop. Alright, I packed out a steak and cheese. Woo, it's windy. Ice and everything, or my water is about to be ice. It's already starting to ice up. This hasn't frozen, but I'm gonna go and heat it up. I got me a hot hand. I brought a bunch this time. Alright. Oops. I'm also gonna throw my water filter down in there and keep it from freezing. And get it out of my pocket. And yeah, that's about it. Just got back down from the Chuckstack. Heading off the hill a little bit here. So I've been climbing through a bunch of blowdown. Not as much as Standing Indian, but some of it definitely is hard to get around, especially in the snow and ice. Slipping, going up and down the banks to get around it. Sometimes you can climb over, but even that's slippery. It's got ice and snow on the trees, but it's doable. No injuries. All this virgin powder here, I'm leaving some footprints. Anyway, there's been some drifts that have been pretty high. Well, not pretty high, but you know, 4 to 6 inches or so. It's not too horrible, but probably about 4 miles from Molly's Ridge. When I get there, see how I feel. Probably stay there, but it's early enough. I'm not too worn out. I may move on to one or two more. I forget how far they are apart, but most likely at most just the next one after that. Alright, hope you guys enjoy the snow scenery. It's been so cold, the wind's slowed down. We got snow coming. And you see the clouds. I don't think this is ice blowing up, ice crystals like the other day. I think it's actual snow. So keep on trucking it. And hopefully I'll be there in the next couple hours. Alright guys. So the snow's been getting thicker, deeper, but doing okay. It's not too much post-holing. This isn't too bad. It's been way thicker. Like this whole trail was flat just a few minutes ago, past mile or so, and it keeps changing up and down like that. The snow's blown in and filled them up. But feeling pretty good. Still got about 3 miles and before I reach the first shelter. But anyway, let me get back to it. I'll videotape some more if I get a break out of the wind like I am now. Alright guys. So if you can handle the cold, you get some beautiful sights like this. Oh man. How cool is that? Can't tell if it's showing up on the camera. I assume it would. It is. But yeah, trucking through the snow. Oh, what a welcoming sight. Didn't seem like I'd ever get over here. Whew. But I have made it. I wonder if anybody's here. If they did, I would imagine they came from the other direction, but they've been held up here for a few days. The next challenge is see if I can find some wood. Get a fire going. It's not too late. I probably could hike to the next shelter, but my toes are sore. Walking in the snow, they're getting a little chilly. Western is pretty warm. tarp up. Hopefully it didn't have too many holes in it. It's not too bad. Anybody in here? Oh yeah, there's some wood in here. Nice. Logbook. Kind of dark. There's the fireplace. I'll sit down for a minute and decide if I want to stay here or go to the next one. This doesn't seem too bad, but alright. I'll get back to you guys in a little bit.